You're tuned in to the Kansas City Weather Report, your daily source for the latest local forecast right here in KC. Whether you're planning your commute, weekend barbecue, or just trying to figure out if you need that extra layer, Wes has you covered. So let's dive into today's forecast.
Welcome to the Kansas City Weather Report. I'm meteorologist Wes Peary. Today is Thursday, April 24th, and here's what's up with the weather. Yesterday evening ended up being very wet across Johnson and Jackson County. Picked up about 2 to 3 inches of rain as the storm just kind of sat there. It did also generate a little bit of a tornadic scare in eastern Kansas. Nothing happened. And then what actually was the most surprising thing was that the thunderstorms on Tuesday night / yesterday morning in KCK actually ended up producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And these did not look like they were producing that type of wind. That's what happened. And there was damage. It's been kind of wild. And this weather pattern makes it really difficult to predict the weather because we're sitting in an air mass that is supportive of rain in general, right? It's humid. There's moisture there for rain. And also there are pieces of energy that flow through our atmosphere in little fronts that can come off of thunderstorms that have formed, and this stuff can kind of happen on a very short notice that can just generate thunderstorms at any point. So unfortunately, have to be very general with the forecast. Again, for today, scattered showers and thunderstorms possible at any point in the day. Hopefully, though, there's no repeat of this soggy episode that happened yesterday evening. Highs today about 70 to 75 degrees, or really 70 to 80 degrees. Like if for some reason the sun comes out and doesn't rain, it's about 80 degrees outside. But we'll just say 70 to 75 degrees because that seems to be a little bit more of a likely scenario because of how moist it is outside. I know you've noticed the humidity. Well, tonight there is a more likely chance of showers and thunderstorms lasting into Friday morning. And then a cold front coming through on Friday will knock us out of this weather pattern that we're in, of the humidity. And so I think we'll probably dry for Friday evening. Temperatures on Friday afternoon in the 60s. Saturday, probably also in the 60s for highs. Then we jump back into this active period where scattered thunderstorms are possible really at any point of the day. On Sunday, Monday, again, scattered thunderstorms possible, but I think especially in the afternoon, a better chance for that. And then keeping an eye on the chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms Monday night and then Tuesday morning. And then there also might be some strong to severe thunderstorms on Thursday. We'll just have to see if we can warm back up and become more humid. But it's really Tuesday morning and Thursday evening in which we'll be keeping an eye on for the chance of severe weather. Now, I can't rule out severe thunderstorms happening with any of this storm activity that develops over the next 48 hours, but it's more of a organized setup where more widespread severe weather is possible later on next week. And there is supportive, conditions for it. For instance, next Monday, it's about 80 degrees outside. It's windy, and then we're in the 70s and the 60s after that. So we're just doing spring here. It's just happening. Should get some beautiful flowers with how wet it's been the last few days. Recapping the forecast, scattered thunderstorms possible throughout the entire day. Highs near 75. Rain more likely tonight into Friday morning. Highs on Friday in the upper 60s. Probably dry for Saturday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the 60s. Scattered thunderstorms possible on Sunday. Highs in the middle 70s. Scattered thunderstorms possible on Monday. Highs near 80 degrees. Thunderstorms possible as we get into Tuesday morning. Highs in the 70s. More thunderstorms possible on Thursday. Thanks so much for joining me for this edition of the Kansas City Weather Report. You can find me on social media at Wes Weather. Have a good one.